You might be someone like me, a little autist, like as if they have autism, and here's the reason why I didn't got into strength training in the first place. But I'm going to tell you a little more story of mine. So pretty much, the age I found out I was autist was technically when I was 2. Technically, my parents found out when I was 2 years old, and they went to a doctor to me, and then they checked me and sort of all the things. They found out that I was quite an autist, like literally, and therefore, sometimes when you have autism, you probably know what I'm talking about. Like you act and think differently compared to normal people, and sometimes. And the thing is, it is very visible to others, and therefore you kind of they can like use that against you and make fun of you because of that. Let's say in school, I was like quite a different kid, honestly. I needed some type of other side person, which is called a person, who is like behind my own seat. Like you can visualize it. I'm in my seat, I'm in my seat, and then behind me is like a person who watches over me, making sure I'm paying attention to the teacher and everything. Sometimes I also had weird habits when I was a little boy, and I kind of like acted around in a weird way sometimes, and that of course is like very, very visible to people. It's not like you saying or trying to act normal is like not really possible for autistic people, you know what I mean? And therefore it is quite visible for most people, especially people for my age, and therefore they can see it very well. So most of the time I got fun of it some ways. I wasn't like fully bullied, I'm going to be honest. I wasn't really to that point where I was bullied, but like it was like not the best experience, I would say. And to conclude now all of this, when I became 15 years old, I then started to work out and then got into strength training. And what it then did for me is not only it made me better, made me stronger, but it also made me get more respect from people, because now it's like, yeah, I get, when I look better, you get more of the halo effect. It's as simple as that, and therefore I got treated better, and therefore when I look better, you look more disciplined. The better you look, the more disciplined you look, because of how much pride and how pride is in your body and how much you take care of yourself. And overall, I feel more proud for myself, because before that, if I'm going to be honest, I never did anything to do, and I never did something which was like for myself, and I did any type of improvement for myself. I only, yeah, nothing really was there for myself. I only started to take care of myself when I was 15, which was crazy when you think about it. Actually, too late. Most kids literally start to take care of themselves when they're 8, 9, or 10. I only, I was like some of this nice guy, autist, type of autist. You know what I mean? Like, when I thought I would be nice to people and I would be acting to people in this way, they would respect me. When the actual opposite happened, because, well, if you don't have respect for yourself and don't take care of yourself, then, well, you don't really get respect from people. That's just as simple as that. So, to conclude all of this, I got into strength training because, first of all, for becoming stronger and becoming better, But now that's like a side reason, but also part of the reason because it gives me some respect to people, and therefore it makes it makes them nicer to be around. And if you want the same type of progress as I did, we have the same change. I have a full-on course in the link in the description, which you can check out and buy if you want to. Goodbye.